Hey, book babes. Welcome back to Two Girls, One TBR, your chaotic book besties here to wreck your reading list one heartstring at a time. I'm Rebecca, and this week I'm obsessed with the found family trope in romantasy and dark fantasy. The ones that make you laugh, cry, and wish that they were at your Thanksgiving table. But find me on Instagram at Azrella Reads.
And I'm Heather. If I'm not deep in my TBR, I'm falling for every perfect, messy family bond in fiction. So, found families aren't just comforting their life goals. Tonight, we are talking about the fictional families that stole our hearts and which ones we'd invite to Thanksgiving dinner with the chaos. Okay, find me at Kindle Me Reading.
Hey, it's Chelsea. You already know I'm here for every band of misfits who die for each other. Half loyalty, half unhinged energy. That's the good stuff. You can find me at Chelsea and Chapters on Instagram.
Hi, Bookish friends. My name is Anam from Twisted Dreamland, and I like sharing romantasy reviews with a visual twist. So I love to creating cinematic scenes, moody aesthetics, and the moments that hit the hardest on the page. I love breaking down what makes a story unforgettable and bringing those words to life through my arts and my reactions.
We sure do love your artwork all the time because you bring all of our books to
Beautiful.
life.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, so I guess our first thing is we're going to go right into our first segment. Why found families matter? Why does this trope work so well for all of us? Is it, because found families deliver the loyalty, the love, and the protection that bloodlines often fail? So I'm going to ask you guys some questions and you guys can tell me what you think. Now, what makes a found family trope hit so hard in romantasy and dark fantasy for you guys?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Found is like that feeling of belonging and security, like being with your people, right? So, like, you can be open and free and be as goofy and weird as you are in your body and just be yourself and just be 100% you at all times. And I love that part.
I agree with that. Now,
Yeah.
now myself, now for me, it's the main characters are alone and or their actual families have abandoned them, and it's that emotional and physicalness that they have. So when they find their new family, it melts my heart. That's for me. But I can relate to a lot of it because, I don't have a whole lot of family. So finding all you guys, it's made
Yeah.
my family bigger.
Yeah. Making your family.
That's true.
And how about you, Chelsea?
So for me, and to kind of play off of what you just said, like I'm stubbornly independent. And so even though I have a great family and like great support system, like being I don't know if it's my middle child syndrome or what, but like I feel like I can only depend on myself. So it's cool seeing like the female character just find their people, like the people that they
Yeah.
can actually lean on and will be vulnerable enough with to lean on them, you know? I don't know, that's what I like, that's what I love about that trope so much.
But you and them.
Well, I think what it hits so hard is the fact that doesn't matter the circumstances, mostly the characters are broken and they realize they are not alone. And that's like the beauty of it. Like there is danger, there is always chaos, there is always a lot of challenges. But even without those circumstances, you know that you're not alone and people are there to choose you, even if you don't choose yourself.
I like that. I always say enemies to lovers is my favorite trope, but I think a strong second for me is the found family one
Yeah.
because of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, which character relationships have made you ugly cry or cheer out loud? Now, myself, it's ACOTAR when Feyre finds, the Night Court and she finds that family that will defend her because her own family, we can all agree, I think, that her own family did not really defend her. And
She needed a found family.
she needed it, and then she found them and, then the whole world didn't rest on her shoulders kind of deal.
Yeah. I do like the ACOTAR one. And another similar one I would say is probably Legends of Thezmarr.
Yes.
They have that like
Yes, that's a good.
sisterhood, right? Like the alchemists are their own like little sisterhood. They're their own found family of like orphans. And then they meet the war swords, right? Not the war bat boys. They're war swords with
Yes.
like strong, muscular bodies that have power and stuff. So, and then it's like the brotherhood and the sisterhood like kind of come together and intermingle and connect. And I love that found family. And to me, that's very similar to ACOTAR in a sense. And Thea has her sister Ren and stuff. Yeah.
There you
Blood and
go.
Steel.
Yep, Blood and Steel. And now I have, of course, now this is a completed series, Blood and Steel.
Yes.
And there's also is a standalone there as well, which is Slaying the Shadow Prince to read as well. I highly recommend it. I think you girls, all of you that have read it, you guys all love Blood and Steel and Legends of Thezmarr. As a very good series, and it is truly the found family. I agree.
Yes.
How about you,
Yes.
Chelsea?
So mine, like the one that I instantly thought of was, I never know how to say her name, Arin
Oren,
Arin
I think.
from
Oren?
Plated Prisoner series.
We don't say things correctly here.
Is it
We don't
Arin
have-
though? I don't know.
I think it's Arin. Yeah.
Okay,
like
I never listened to the
Oren.
audiobook, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So in Arin, finally, when she finally realizes that like the Slade's Wrath are also her people,
Yeah.
Yes.
and they're in her corner, and then they just want to like make her best version of herself. But also, like, you can't forget Digby because he was her family
Yes.
before anybody, and then continued after.
Yes, that's true.
So
'Cause
it's just
he-
like the sweetest
And he
relationship.
became like her father figure.
Yeah.
You know, he was there and all the horrible things that happened to him, and yet he is still very much there for her, and he wants to
Yeah.
protect her. Yes, I do love that.
Yeah.
And you
He's
know
the
what?
diehard.
That Air of Illusion book that I just finished reading by Madeline Taylor, there is a very like, it gives me Plated Prisoner vibes. I
Which one?
think it's the Air of Illusion,
Like H.
like
Yes.
GIR, yeah, Air HEIR Illusion by Madeline Taylor, and it's like because she's
That, I think.
kind of like held by a king, kind of like Arin
Midas?
was, and
Is that the
so
one that she falls for the brother?
no,
No? Okay. Okay.
uh-uh,
Okay. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
But
Hey,
now I want to
guys,
know what that one is.
Taking notes.
do you have any idea how many book recommendations I have
I know.
every day?
I know,
Like,
TBR.
but
yeah, but there
that
is
one's
one.
really good.
Once I remember, I'm going to share it on the group.
We have
He
to know what that
falls
one
for
is
the
now.
brother. Like, girl, just stay with the king. No,
Yeah.
not with this guy.
Yeah,
I think we all can agree with the Plated Prisoner, though. The king there, he was what did we say last time,
Ugh.
Chelsea? He was a
It's the fucking
golden
worst.
red flag.
Oh yeah,
Love it.
A red flag, gilded in gold. I can't remember exactly how you said it, but it was so good.
Nice.
He's awful. He's an absolute awful person. So now, how about you, Anem? What is a character relationship that made you ugly cry or cheer out loud?
Well, I think all of us love ACOTAR, but beside that one, I think a good fun family was the Four Wing family.
See, I've read it.
And that relationship with Liam and Violet, it was so nice. And I cried. I cried so much.
Like her
when,
whole
you know,
section,
when
right?
that happened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree.
Again,
The whole like squad bond is like
Squad.
it's just awesome.
Yeah.
See, I need to
Yeah.
read that. I have not
Mhm.
read
Oh,
that
yes.
series yet.
I think
I do.
you
need to
would.
read that.
Yeah,
What's that?
you do. You do need to read that just because it's popular in the romance, but
Mhm.
it's not as spicy as Rebecca likes. But it's when the
That's
spice
true.
does happen, it's really
It's good.
Yeah.
But not only that, it kind of has that, like her family, she had a good family, but they were also kind of toxic. And so you kind of get
Mhm.
like family drama
Yes.
and found family at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
has her family and the fan family.
Yeah.
And the spies, well, I'm still believe that this lady's better, but well, I said what I said.
All right. Now the next question. Now, how do these families offer hope in the middle of heartbreak and war?
Mm.
The two, Heather, what is your answer on that?
That safe place to go, that feeling of home. Like, especially in these books that we read, they're not at home most of the time. They're like out questing and on an adventure. And as long as you have like your people around you, you're at home. And they say that a lot of times, I think, too, when we read, they're like, I don't need a place to go back to. I need you to go back to.
Yeah.
So I think that safe place, that feeling of home, is where I would
Now, like for
say
me now,
that's,
I guess for me it shows that no matter what chaos is happening, like all around you or all around the characters in that, love can bring you back from the edge. And that's what you see in a lot of these characters that we absolutely love. That, at least for me, that's in my villain era, in all my books. That's what I see. Now, how about
yeah.
you? How about you, Chelsea?
Yeah, so I think they know that they have each other in their corners and that they're all fighting for that same goal, and so it makes they each have to, like, I don't know, be the best version of themselves for each other. And yeah, just knowing that you have people in your corner until the very end, I think that's that has such a strong impact on hope when they're going through all these trials.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
How about you, Anem? What do you think?
I think the most important thing for the main characters is like the family gives you hope or a reason to fighting for. Whatever reason it is, depending on the plot, you're not doing it for themselves. They're doing it for someone else. Rather family, rather friends or whoever. That give you a guideline and an anchor where to go and who to fight for.
Yeah.
Now, for me, in our little trope here, these are my picks, that books that I feel give me the strongest feel of it. Of course, like as we said, the Plated Prisoner series, that
Yes.
I think has one of the best found families in it. And this is Guild. For those of you who are watching us on YouTube, you'll actually see it, but I'm holding up Guild, which is the first book of the Plated Prisoner series. And as we said before, it is a 6-book completed series. Then, of course, as we were talking just a few moments ago, The Legends of Thezmarr. This, again, completed series, 4 books, plus a standalone. And then to me, I feel like this is found family, The Serpent and the
Yes.
Wings of Night.
And
Absolutely. And then, of course, my all-time favorite series, as Chelsea knows, it's ACOTAR. And really and truly, Feyre finds, even though she has family, but she finds her true family, if that makes sense. Once you read it, then you know.
Yeah.
That's for me. I don't know what you guys think. What books are that definition for you?
Yeah. I was trying to think of some other ones, but I mean, you kind of hit the nail on the head there with all of these. And I know we've all read all of these, I think. And
I think so. Chelsea, have you read all of
yes,
those?
I just have not read, no, because I haven't done Legends of Thezmarr or Serpent and the Wings of Night, but
You need to.
I know. Just ACOTAR and, well, out of those, then just ACOTAR and Plated Prisoners. Those are the only 2 I've read.
okay, got some audio books to
I
listen
know.
to.
I have some work cut out for me.
I ordered last night on Amazon. I got the last 2 books of The Ashes of Thezmarr, so I can start. I'm going to read that trilogy all together.
Good.
But
well,
what is
that's
Yeah.
exciting.
I know, I'm quite excited to get those. Everything, every one of her books. Helen, how do we pronounce her last name, Heather?
Sure.
Schubert.
Never correctly.
Huda. We're going to guess that it could be that. We might be close. We might be completely wrong. I don't know. But everything everything I've read from her, I've really liked. It's a very easy read. I think, Chelsea, you would really like it. And it is spicy. It's a good spicy too.
Yeah.
But now let's see here. Now, which of these groups make you feel like a real family to you from all the different books? It could be any of the books that you read. Now, for me, I'm still going to stick with ACOTAR. The Inner Circle and the Night Court, that, for me, that always felt like a real family. But how about you guys?
Well, I have to bust that up a little bit
Oh, okay.
because Elaine and Nesta are not great family material, right? So, like, I feel like they don't belong in there. They're like the rotten potatoes at the table.
Well, Nesta doesn't like anybody because I don't really.
No.
I mean, she tolerates. I mean, I think she likes Elaine probably the most out of everybody.
Yeah,
Only
well, yeah.
She's not
And
too.
I honestly, I'll never understand why Farrah's so like, I want Nesta to come. Why is she not coming? It's like, stop. She's just so rude. Like, stop inviting her.
Yeah, I did not like her, but even like in the beginning of her arc of the Silver Flame, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
Silver Flame.
and I was like, what a bitch. Come on. Like get
yes.
I was so mad at first that the story didn't like have Farrah and Rhysand in it. So I was already kind of negative, and then she comes on board and she's being so mean to Cassian and he's being so nice. I was like, fuck you. And then she kind of like gets, her backstory going. You're like, okay, all right, I'll see where this goes. And then she redeems herself, and like, so she could come to the table if she's not Miss Sassy like she was at her table. Remember when Cassian goes, him and Az, I think, go and like eat dinner at her place, right? In the mortal world. And she's all like snooty, like manners and
Mhm.
stuff like that. And I was like, ugh, okay, she's not.
Here we go.
Nesta
Yeah,
is very polarizing. People either love her or they hate her.
going to say that. I was going
Yeah.
to say that. People who loves Nesta are people who are actually like being in some point of their lives, being Nesta,
Yeah.
and they can relate it to her and her story.
Mm-hmm.
But no, sorry, I'm not Nesta.
You don't like Nesta?
I still have questions and stuff with Elaine. Like you're because Elaine exactly wasn't the best sister either, and that's her blood.
She admits it. She admits she wasn't a good sister on one point of the story when, oh my
Oh,
goodness,
yeah.
I
She
don't
like
remember
ignored
when.
her, and yeah, she said something like that.
Yeah.
But still, in amongst all of everything that's going on, I mean, she could have still, I think, done better, in my opinion. Yeah, especially with her
Yeah.
seeds that she planted. Chelsea,
Man,
Never
Oh,
any
those theories.
vegetables. Heaven forbid.
only flowers.
it still makes me laugh so hard inside my heart. But now, what else were you saying there, Heather? You were saying with them.
Besides ACOTAR, the boys would be a better pick for me, and more. I'd rather have more there.
More is super fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
She would bring the wine, and I would definitely be all about a wine dinner with her.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun going to Rita's with them.
Rita's.
And having the wine. You know how they always, like on Instagram and stuff, they'll show stuff like them at Rita's and they're all dancing or they're doing karaoke. I think that would be fun. See, again, they are a fun, found family. See, they're much better than her own. And Papa Archeron wasn't any help either. So we can throw him
Oh,
under the bus too.
Yeah. Why does he? I won't
let's
say
throw
that.
the van.
That would be a spoiler. Never mind. Anywho.
See, what do you think?
It's
What is
always going to
yours?
be the inner circle for me. I think just because they live in my head so rent free. Like there's no other book that I've ever read that lives in my head this as much as that book does. So I don't know. There's just something like that feels so real about them.
I agree. Well, obviously, we must think that because we're doing a
Yeah.
whole mini series on them. Now, how about you, Anem? What is for you?
Beside ACOTAR, of course, I have two in mind, I think. One is Four Wing, again. And it's not only like happiness and they get along and having fun, they also explore like different topics and disagreements through the series that what make them like more real and more bonding as a family,
Mm-hmm.
which is good. And the second one that we haven't mentioned but is really popular is Blood and Ash series by Jennifer Armentrout. That is how many books? I think it's 7. I don't remember if she extended to another one. And it was is one book coming out next year. And yeah, it's a whole pack of wolves and shifters. And yeah, it's people are really feral about them too.
Now, I've started into Crescent City, and I'm starting to getting the family kind of vibes and stuff too, because Bryce. But again, I'm about halfway in the book, and I have to tell you all, it's fantastic. And Em hasn't read Crescent City yet, by the way.
Really?
No. Oh, I know, but I don't want to wait for another book. Waiting for how many years for another book? How long we been waiting for?
But you know what?
6?
Those 3 books, they feel complete. You don't have to you're not really missing anything at the end of it. Like that could almost be the end. I
Yeah.
couldn't even believe that there was another book that was coming in that series.
Is there? I thought she
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
3 is done.
No, I've seen
I
that
don't know.
there's a
Or
4th one
Crescent
coming.
City? No.
I
Yeah.
didn't see this yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. I feel like she's had it wrapped up nice enough where
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think this.
I say read it right now.
Yeah, I think you'll love it. And I want you to create some of these people, because now I've seen other people do a little bit or whatever, but I want to see what you do.
I
when
have
you
never
create them.
seen I've never seen the perfect Hunt. Hunt is one that I have not seen,
a lot of good ones.
but so many people have not gotten him perfect yet. So like I feel like you would get him perfect.
Everything I've seen of him, like
No
people have
pressure
done.
at all.
Now, everything I've seen that people have done with him, to me, in my opinion, they make him look too young.
Mm-hmm.
To me,
Yeah.
because of how old he is, I don't think he would look like a early 20s-year-old guy. I'm putting him more like,
Yeah.
how old
Early
is he?
30s.
Yeah, I would put him in his 30s, like mid-30s.
Yeah.
That's
But
how
he's
I would
what?
put him.
He's like 500 years old though, like for real.
He's like, oh yeah, I think he's like
Is he?
300 and some years old. I
300?
think.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's not going to look like a boy that's just fresh out of high school and the beginning of college. And a
Right.
lot of people make him that way.
Yes.
And the way I'm reading him, I don't see him that way. I don't picture Rune Dannon that way either.
No.
I picture him 30s. But
Yeah.
now Bryce, we know
Like a couple
because of how.
wrinkles around the eyes.
Well, yeah, I got to that first line where they first introduce him, where it's Rune Dannon, Crown Prince of the Valbar and Fae. I was like, and I can hear that in my mind because of all the videos and all the clips. And I
Yeah.
was like, swoon. So I love the dark. I don't mind. I like Hunt. I do like him, but I like that mysteriousness of Rune.
Yeah,
See, I'm
Hunt
not
is
I'm
a
not a
little-
Rune girl.
So the show, right?
See, we have to get, and Em has to create them. There's a
Yeah.
couple different ones you
No
have to
pressure.
create. No pressure. Wait till you read it, and she's very descriptive of them too. So you'll get a
Yeah.
lot of description, so you'll know what to do. But make them in their 30s, because that's, like I said, I don't picture them as young boys, young guys.
No.
Maybe it's because we can't relate to them.
I can't. I'm feeling like it's an age gap romance between me and the MMC. So I just and I'm the oldest. So that's the weirdest thing ever. Like, I can't.
Uh-huh.
Like, if he's 18, I just pretend it's on his 30s. I just I don't. I can't.
If it's because like of the ages that we all are, because we're not 20 years old, so I think we when we're reading them, we're seeing them as it, just like like when we've talked about Kingfisher, we picture him in his I picture him mid to late 30s. That's how I
Yeah.
picture him.
Yes.
I picture Rhysand, Cassian, Ezra. They're all men in their 30s. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? All of them.
They don't look pretty. They have to look like men.
Yes, they're not boys. They're men.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
You get me.
Oh, and you create. See, that's what I'm saying. The way you create people is like what my mind sees. A lot of
Yeah.
other people that do this, I don't know, they just either make them too young or not what I see in my mind. And you see it the same way, and I love it.
Thank you.
Now, who deserves a seat at your fantasy Thanksgiving table? Now, who's getting banished to the kids' table? Now, for me, I will take Slade Ravenger, and he can sit right beside me. But now the person I'm banishing to the kids' table, I'm sorry, Chelsea, it's Tamlin. He's going.
Ah, the poor Tamlin.
My
He
poor
deserves
Tam
a
Tam.
spot. Yeah, poor Tam Tam.
Oh,
So
maybe
he's
that's
gonna
the
be
worst.
rotting himself on the spring court. Poor guy.
He's gonna sit at that children's table. Now, how about you, Heather?
Okay,
Who's
I'm gonna
sitting
go
with
with
you?
Tog. I like your guys' picks as I see them here. I'm gonna go with Tog, and I know some of you guys haven't read Tog. That's Throne of
Yes,
Glass. Okay, so Nem, you'll understand this. I am bringing Lorcan to the table. Okay, Lorcan, I need to ask him what the hell he did. Okay,
What did he
and
do?
then
What
what
did
did he do? And then I'm going to bring Edward Cullen, or Cullen, however you say it, because we don't say names right. And he's going to read his freaking mind for me. So he's going to be at the kids' table because, he's little like that. And he's going to read the guy's mind as I ask this question. And then we are going to know what Lorcan frickin' did. Okay? That's
Yes,
my
thank
plan.
you.
Boom.
This cracks my heart because I have no idea who that man is. I know who Edward is, but I don't know who the other man is. But I like it. I like your
Yes.
thoughts.
We need to know.
How about you, Chelsea?
See, I was just kind of really going off of looks. So I gave it Xaden, Reese, Liam, Cassian, and Cassian definitely just for like the humor. We need to keep the
Yes.
dinner going. And then I would be sending Dane from Fourth Wing to the kids' table.
He
But
belongs there.
I would say, like, if I hear them having fun, I'll go sit with Dane. I'd still sit with him.
Would I still go sit with Tamlin? I'm sorry,
You wouldn't.
Chelsea.
You
Wouldn't I?
wouldn't.
Or he
Rebecca?
can play the fiddle.
If he gives you jewelry, you would sit with him.
Oh, if he gave me Jordan. Well, again, I have said I would be such a good captain. Now, if I would have been Feyre, and just think about it, and he gave you this big, beautiful mansion. All your meals were done. Somebody did all your laundry, dressed you, fixed your hair. He gave me all kinds of jewelry and then gave me a whole room and said, "Here, you can just go paint and you don't have to worry about anything else." I'd been fine. Feyre
Yes.
did not realize what she had there. In
Wait,
that
let's
respect.
go bathe in starlight naked because that's so terrible.
Yeah.
I'll see. I would have done that
I
too.
don't
Pools-
understand
pools of
this
stars.
because she had a shitty life. It was starving. She had a shitty family, like very dysfunctional family.
Mhm.
And then it comes out with this hot, beautiful man, Faye. And he is hot. He is smart. He is kind with a mansion and tells you, "I'm gonna have you on my house, my bed, like forever." And she's going to complain. Like, what in the world?
He said to her, though, when she got dressed and got her bath and stuff, and he said she was actually clean. I mean, he did have some moments there where he was kind of a dick in some of the things he said. This is why this is why he won her over, because he was smooth as glass. He said like the absolute perfect things
Not
to her.
at first.
"Hello, Feyre, darling."
Yeah, not at first.
I mean,
At first.
but once he got going, I would have ran off with him too. I don't know. I think we could take
Them-
both of them at the same time.
And we have to
Well-
remember that, like, Reese was not nice to Tamlin.
Well,
He wasn't.
but I mean, you
he
understand
was
why.
really mean on that last scene when he went to slap in his face that he got Farah and he will never forgive him. I was like, that was kind of low. I still
Yeah.
love him. He is my husband, but
I agree. No, I
dude.
still love Reese, but like, I'm like, you know what? Feyre is like a little too quick to excuse everything he's ever done and then has the nerve to say that Tamlin's like the worst ever. Give me a break. They're both pretty terrible.
I mean,
Yes.
we have determined through our deep dive that Reese does not tell Feyre everything, and he does lie to her a lot more than you realize. So that's why I think there are a lot of secrets that we still don't know. I think there's a lot that Reese has hidden, and we might end up not liking Reese maybe at some point. That's
Oh my
possible.
god, I don't want to know.
Now,
Happily loving him.
is it because
don't
he's just so old? Like he doesn't like think of a lot of these things that he needs to.
In my opinion, because I think he's always been in control. you know? So he
Mhm.
does everything that benefits him. And I don't
Yeah.
think he always puts into account what his actions are doing to other people, especially
Yeah.
Feyre.
He
You
hasn't
know,
had to answer to anyone.
no, because he's been the High Lord for a long time, and
Hmm.
he's very powerful and he's
Yeah.
very strong. So I think it's kind of it's not that I think he rules with an iron fist or anything like that, but I think it's his way or the highway kind of thing, but in a nice
Yeah.
way. He
Like
does it in
he
a
had to like step up to be that person, and no one else is going to do it. So he's like, I gotta do this. I gotta be this way. And
And
then he's got those
besides,
creepy in-laws. So
And besides, he's 5 years old. How you can erase from your whole personality toxic conduct when you have him like 500 years, like acting that way, not
yeah,
responding to anyone? That doesn't go away like in a couple
no.
days.
well,
So he
that's
You're not
like
pretty
gonna
much
wash it off.
changes for Farah, or because of her, not for her, but like he learns how to be a different way because she shows him how.
well, you can
Mm.
also take into account that truly that Reese and Nesta are two sides of the same coin in a lot
Yeah.
of ways because they both had traumatic, horrendous things happen to both of them. Because I mean, what Reese experienced in his life, losing his sister, losing his mother, and the way he lost them, I mean,
Hmm.
that's traumatic right there. I mean, that's horrible. And then we start seeing all the little bits and pieces of what happened to Nesta. So I think sometimes this is why that they are very like at each other's throats all the time because they are two different sides of the same
Yeah.
coin.
Yep. I agree.
We will see when that book finally comes out. Let's hope. I'm hoping that it comes out like in May, in the springtime. That's what I'm hoping for.
Question though.
All right.
Why anyone haven't invited Aelin from Tog?
Because she's got too many identities.
And she's kind of a hoe and has to have all the attention, so I'm not
Yeah.
inviting her.
She'd be scheming up something with Bryce, and they would be going off doing something, and then we'd be like, where'd they go? And they'd be off. Yeah, they don't want to come.
Now, let's move into our next section. This is so funny. Now, this is our dream fantasy Thanksgiving table, like we were talking here. Now, who would be your ultimate? Now, we said now those ones. Now, who is on your most chaotic list? Okay, but now you can mix and match again, any series. I will now take Moore as my other person sitting on the other side of me. I will have my Slade Ravenger, and Moore can sit over here. And then I would take Arin from the Plated Prisoner series because I think her and Moore would get along fabulously because they both like to drink wine. Do we see this? And then, of course, then I would have Cassian because, like Chelsea had said, he would be for the humor part. But then I would also bring Theon from the Legacy series because I think he would bring good wine himself as well. So we could all just have. It might be my Thanksgiving with them would all be us drinking. I've kind of noticed this pattern.
Yeah, a drinksgiving.
And then I would invite Bryce. Now that I've met her in Crescent City, she's super fun. I think she would be. That's at least at the part so much that I have read about her. She seems super fun. How about you, Heather?
Oh, okay. So if we're going to mix and match, I think, first of all, Memnon would be nice to look at. Like just him
Yes.
like
Yes.
cutting his like turkey, getting that gravy up in his mashed potatoes. Just watching him, those forearms flexing.
Because
Have him
We need
wear.
to see that.
I want Thanksgiving in California where it's 80 degrees, so he has to wear a tank top or no
see,
shirt.
nice.
That's who I'm inviting also to my dinner.
Oh, I would definitely have him there. Yes.
And you know what? You want banter and funny people to come, invite your side characters. Okay? Like Carry On, Kip,
Oh, yes.
Misha, Judd,
Yeah.
all of those.
Yes.
Oh,
That'd
I
be good.
agree. I agree 100% with that. Carrie, God, I'm excited now. Because Brimstone comes out tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow already?
It's all well. We're getting close
What
to
day
it.
is it?
But I'm
Mom
excited
life.
to see, since they released that little audio clip where it's saying, who, are you in love with her?
I love a love triangle, so I am so ready for this.
Well, some people were saying it was Carrion, but now people have said no. They think it's the other guy, the one
The
that
vampire.
the vampire guy. Yeah,
Damn it.
because
Darius or something like that?
it's something like that. Because I think it's more interconnected because of
What's
what
his
happens
name?
at the end of that book, the last book. So we don't want to tell everybody, unless they haven't read Quicksilver. But events that happen at the end of Quicksilver with Sarah's Fane and this vampire guy. And I think that might have created a little thing happening. It might not be necessarily that it's so much her, or it might be something that's, how should I put it? It's uncontrollable kind of thing. It's not something that they're seeking. So I think it might be a good love triangle.
I
don't
love
know.
it. I'm for it.
Mhm.
No, all right, Chelsea, you're up. Who you're gonna mix and match?
For entertainment purposes, Carrion or Carrion, Judd, Adian,
Aiden?
Yes. Yes.
whatever his name is.
Adian. Mhm.
I don't know who that
Cassian,
is.
he's Throne of Glass,
Okay.
and then
Cousin.
Cassian, and then
Mhm.
Riddick from Fourth Ring.
Riddick.
Riddick. Yes.
Yeah.
Forgot about Riddick.
They are some of the funniest side characters. I absolutely love them.
Cassian, I would like to decorate for the holidays with Cassian and drink. See, it's a den.
Yeah.
Drinking with it. I think he would be super fun. So
That is one of the cutest
Rebecca
scenes.
would
Him
be
and
under the
Feyre.
table.
She'd be stanking up
More
the House
waste-
of Wind.
Indeed.
You are terrible. Terrible.
Sorry, I cracked myself.
But you and them, who's going to be your rowdy table? Who you're mix and
Well,
matching?
who is is more, and what is the other one? The kid
Amren?
one?
Amrit?
Aaron and her comments and her
Yes.
sarcastic way is so hilarious. And Astral with his shadows, we can gossip while everyone is talking.
Yeah.
And I'm down for it. That will be nice.
Do you three there? Do you guys think that this next book? Do you think Azrael's going to be the main male character?
She better make him the main character.
I hope so.
Remember,
Or
girls,
Lucian. Or Lucian. Do we want Lucian to get his story? But it's got to be the Night Court. It's going to be the Bat Boys.
say
She's not going to break.
all of them.
I don't know. But you have to remember, girls, Azrael has the largest wingspan. And she said he's a freak. I want to know what she means by that.
Who
I
said
wanna
that?
I want to know. Yeah.
Sarah J.
elaborate.
Maas. Yeah, she said he's
Mm.
going to be a freak in the sheets.
Mm-hmm. She said he's
okay.
a freak,
I think I remember people saying that. Yeah.
and he has the largest wingspan. So now, if
Who's
all
our
of them
narrator with this?
are like,
Did
and it's
Sarah
like
say that?
this, and it's like that. So what is he? I need to have the
Unreliable
description.
narrator.
You get it?
Okay, now that's the next one. Now who's cooking? Now who's starting a
Hmm.
food fight, or who's making a heartfelt toast? Now, food fight, I think, would definitely be Cassian for me, because I think he would do that because he's fun.
Yeah.
Now, for me, this is a heartfelt toast. I think from Anathema, I think Maveth, I think she could do a very heartfelt toast because she's very,
Is she true?
I think she's very sweet, Maveth. Because Maveth,
No.
that's my thought. And I don't want to ask, is it Arin? What did we say her name was from the Plated Prisoner? Is it Arin? The what from Plated Prisoner?
Yes,
Erin.
yes.
Erin.
Erin.
Okay,
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask her to cook. Because do we remember what happened when they asked her and she thought she could cook?
No, like, Kurt, what?
She,
You want to
she's
make a
just good
supper?
sitting and drinking.
Oh yeah,
That's
so
what
I
she's
wouldn't
learned how
ask.
to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask her to cook at all, but she would be
She
funny.
could make a toast. She'd be funny.
She would
I
be
think
funny
She'd be good.
because
Yeah.
remember she
That
always looked on the bright side of everything, so she would be
Yeah.
fun.
Oh my god, that is scene when she cook. I laughed to tears. It was so bad. It was so funny. Poor woman.
Now, how about you, Heather? What's yours?
When you said that, I was thinking Farrah and her soup for some reason. But I'm gonna go back to my.
Yes. Hey,
I'm
she
gonna go
opened a
back.
can.
Yeah,
She opened a
canned
can
soup,
and
canned vegetables, canned everything Thanksgiving. So, but I'll go back to my characters, and
okay.
I would say Carrion would be a great cook because he knows how to eat and he knows how to sit and eat and make jokes. So I like him the most. Then Kip would be our toaster. He would be up on the table
He would be
with
good.
the ladies. And then who did I say? Misha and Judd would be the food fighters. And then Judd would probably be trying to hit on Misha. And then Kip would probably have to try to hit on Misha as well because
Yes.
she's the only girl. And Carrion would just be kind of like sitting back going like, you know what? I like it.
He would, and you know what he would be eating?
Or he'd be sitting back there like,
Just
I've
be
already slept
eating.
with her.
Yeah, or that.
Yeah. But you know what he would be eating, don't you? No, it was a quiche. Isn't that what he was
It
eating?
was a
in that?
quiche.
It was a quiche.
I was thinking cake.
Now, how about you,
Wiener.
Chelsea?
I think Reese would be the cook because he would have to control, like, make sure that the steaks or whatever it is, we're Thanksgiving, never mind. Our turkey has to be cooked properly, okay? And then Cassian and Riddick would be my food fighters for sure.
Yeah.
And then I think Elaine would surprise everybody and it'd be like the first full sentence that she's spoken in like her entire life. And she would give like this beautiful heartfelt toast that nobody was expecting.
Yes.
I like that. I seen a clip on Instagram, even though it's not heartfelt or anything, but it was a clip from the one show I watched, Abbott Elementary, if you've ever watched it. And it was the episode where they went to the karaoke bar, and the one guy that's the teacher there, they were like, oh God, he better not sing the song Ironic or something like that, because they were saying that he's very, he would play those kind of songs. And they have it that it's Nesta, and they have it, I think, as Amarin. And that's them talking, and then he's supposed to be Elaine, and it's not. It's like one of those real heavy metal kind of songs start, and
Nice.
they were shocked by it. I will have to find that clip and I have to show it to you all because it's hilarious.
Please.
Now, how about you? And then what are you doing? What is your picks?
I am not going to forgive all of you because no one says rain from Serpent and the Wind of
I
Nine.
almost
The main cooker. But I
Yes.
like your idea of Menon, though.
Oh yeah.
Like Menon cookie director, like, I'm sold. I'm sold. And yeah, then, and present for the toast because that speech before the Hybern War was really good. And for food fight, of course, Cassian is gonna be the winner. And and where is Friedel on all of this? I don't know.
I said he was in the food fight for sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Now, which two characters from different worlds would instantly bond or throw hands? So we're going to either put them that they would be fast friends or they would fight. Now, for me, I think Bryce and Arwen from, Bryce from Crescent City and Arwen from Plated Prisoner, I think they would bond instantly. But then I think Tamlin, if we took him and we put him with Kingfisher, I think they would throw hands. I don't think they would get along. All right. What is your thoughts, Heather?
Okay, Kip and Judd. I think, they're funny banter military strategists and ladies' men. I
Yes.
think they good. Throw hands. Wait, I want another one with instant bond. Aelin and Bryce from
Ailey and
SJ. Yes. To me, when I read those books, they are almost identical characters in the way they think and like plan stuff and do things and get in charge and stuff like that. And then, okay, throwing hands. I don't know. I like your Tamlin and Kingfisher. What about like Rain and Vincent?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
God, see, and this is the one I want you to create, Vincent.
Which yes, you
from
told
Night.
how you haven't remember me about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's white hair. Like
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like
always picture him with cropped hair, but then they say like he pulls it behind his
Oh,
ears.
see,
I'm
I
like, oh,
picture
it's
him with
long.
flowing hair. I picture him
See?
long hair.
Yeah.
no, I picture him with long white
Mhm.
straight hair.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. That's how he is
See,
That's how he is, right?
described.
I'm not wrong. I mean, I read it 2 years ago. I don't remember.
I always picture him with long white hair, long, and it's flowing
Mm.
very
Yeah.
nicely. And he's very tailored, very, very
Yeah.
precise.
Sharp. He's
Mm-hmm.
got like sharp features.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the
Chelsea,
white
you
hair.
need to meet Vincent.
Yeah.
He's
No, I
in this
haven't
one.
yet.
He's in
The
this one.
audiobooks are very good if you want to listen to the audiobooks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Vincent
Do they have
is
graphic audio?
No. They should.
Yeah, they
I
should.
wonder if they will. They might at some point.
I would love
Yeah.
everything to be in graphic audio.
I know.
It's the best.
Yes, please.
I
Yeah.
know.
But no, if you and Em has to create Vincent so we can see him brought to life.
Yeah.
Because she has made
Uh-huh.
Rain, and Rain is delicious. How the way she's made him.
That's been a while too.
Mm-hmm.
The last time it wasn't like actually cooking dinner for Thanksgiving.
Yeah?
Yeah, that
Was it in one of your holiday
no,
ones?
that was yes, that was the before last one. Yeah. Because like, hey, like, I mean, who is a king, who is gorgeous, who is a good guy, and cook for you, like Tim, like, why nobody mentions that he
You're right.
And Orion,
we don't
and she
have to
does
cook
him
for him.
dirty. I mean, he does her slightly dirty in ways that we can't spoil for Chelsea. But Orion, I mean, she kind of does him dirty. I mean, she doesn't have to be that way. We'll just put it that way, Chelsea. It's good. You'll like it. When you read book
Now
one,
it's like
when you read book one and you get to the end, your jaw's going to drop. That's all we're going to say because
Okay.
you won't see it coming.
yes.
And you
Yes.
need
My
to read it.
favorite ending to any book. Probably.
Yes. That was
Yes.
insane.
Yeah.
That was insane.
So you need to read that one. Move that up on your list.
Moving it up.
Because I think you'll really like it. And what's neat is, you have that book. Then there's a sweet little novella that goes as the second one, and then there's the second book in the duology. Even though the novella isn't about the main characters that are in those two books, but they're side characters that go into the second book. But their
Yeah.
love story is beautiful too.
Yeah.
And it's just a little short novella, and it's so
I like it
beautiful.
more than the proper
You do?
story. I do. Oh, it's Lion, the Vampire Conqueror, like
I just finished that.
so
was good.
Atreus, like
Now I have the Slaying the Vampire Conqueror, and I have the next two books in the duology. I have them sitting on my shelf. I'm waiting. I just haven't. I haven't made it
you're
that
going
far
to
yet.
regret
You've got a
it.
while through Crescent City before you can get through anything else.
Well, and I have to make a pause because I'm gonna finish Crescent City because I can't stop in the middle of a book and start another one. Even though Brimstone's coming out tomorrow, I'm gonna finish Crescent City and then I'm gonna take a pause. I'm gonna read Brimstone, then I'll go back to Crescent City. That's my plan at the moment, but we shall see how that goes. Chelsea, who's your pick?
Okay. So my pick goes for both. Either Aelin and Moore are going to be like girls, and they're going to band together and they're going to be like a force to be reckoned with, or they're going to be throwing hands over everything that each other says, who the cuter blonde is. Like, they're going to either be best friends or they're going to be the worst enemies for sure.
Yeah.
That's
I can see it going
interesting.
either ways.
Yeah.
But see, I haven't met Aelin yet because I haven't read Throne of Glass.
Or I would say like Aelin and Nesta. Oh my gosh. That would be
Yes.
like,
I think Nesta with
Dangerous.
anybody.
yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah.
true.
I
To
think
begin with.
I
Well,
think
so I
Nesta
could
would
say
fight.
like, let's say like Nesta and Moore, even though we're not like taking them from different worlds, but they were awful. So just imagine Aelin being Nesta, and then you kind of get where that comes in since you haven't read that yet.
I think Nesta would fight anybody in any of the
Yeah.
books that we have read. She is not pleasant. I mean, she has done a tremendous amount of growth by the time you get to the end of Silver Flames,
Yeah.
but she's still not a pleasant person. I don't
No.
see what a Cassian sees there, but maybe she's like they say opposites attract kind of deal,
Yeah.
because I don't know what he sees there. But
Right. He should have went right here.
exactly.
I agree.
But you and who do you think will be an instant bond, and who do you think would throw hands, in your opinion?
Well, I haven't read Crescent City, but I seen so many posts that it's like I know him somehow. So I think he plus Castile from Blood and Ash, they
Oh,
will be a good match because like both are like protective and they're like kind of nice. So and making like jokes, maybe Keshin too. So that
yeah.
will be a good one. Throwing hands, more like discussion, will be Alien and Resent, just to see who is the most powerful.
Yes.
Just the
Yeah.
most and the most intelligent, the most handsome, the
Yeah.
most powerful. Yes, no, they are in different words because there will be a dangerous combination there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
Now,
can you
you know who
imagine
else?
them in like the crack ship, like them being together? My gosh, that would be a nightmare. They would be a
Yes, that will
nightmare.
be a nightmare. No, thank you.
But you know who else I think who would throw hands too? Because like in kind of the same thing, like what Anema's saying, because Rhysand, and what if we put Rhysand and Theon from the Legacy series? If we put them, because they both think they're very
Oh my
pretty
God,
boys.
yes.
Do you think they would be instant friends, or do you think they would throw hands?
They would throw.
No, because they need to be the dominant.
Yeah.
And so you think they would throw
Too many
hands?
chiefs.
Yeah.
I love Theon. Chelsea, that's another one you have to read.
Yeah.
Is the Legacy series. That one there.
Just keep adding all these like 10-book series on top of my TBR. It's fine.
Right?
It's fine.
Well, I'm excited.
And each one is like 4 books each.
Yeah. That was 4. But now the 4th book comes out here. I believe it's the 25th. I have it pre-ordered. And it's the 4th and final book of that series. And the way that book 3 is the way it ends at book 3 and what Theon does, that's all I'm going to say. I'm at the edge of my seat. 'Cause I've been thinking of this since I finished the book in June. And I'm so glad I didn't like read it like a year ago or whatever, how long it was. And I only have had this short period of time, but I think about that series all the time.
I think that's
Absolutely.
the one I have ordered with Aurora Crate that I'm still waiting for. Because I'm pretty sure I ordered them.
Oh,
Another
Yeah.
one that would probably throw hands too is if we put Dr. Death in there with them from Nocticadia.
can you imagine?
I haven't met
Because
him yet
I
either.
haven't either.
He doesn't like people a whole lot, so I think he would.
No, it's okay. You're okay.
I'm just
You're
joking.
safe.
I don't know.
You're
The way
safe.
you describe him, I think he's like a cannibalist or something. Are you sure he's eating turkey?
He's
a kind of psycho, but in a good way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's if you had to have like a scale of very pretty boy, perfect kind of guy to the very dark, he leans far into the dark side because of
Yeah.
because his moral compass isn't what what our moral compass is. He leans into the darkness very much. I highly recommend. You guys have to. Nocticadia is
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. Absolutely. Chelsea, we got to get you going into this
That's
world.
one. I have the special edition ordered with Barnes & Noble, so when it comes in, it will be added to the physical TBR.
The audiobook is amazing.
Yeah.
Now, I got to ask you guys this question if you guys have read this. Have any of you read Riftborn? There's Riftborn. I can't remember what the second book is. It's a duology, and then...
And Driftbomb.
Okay,
It
now...
sounds like it's written by a man.
I think it's 2 women.
It's not.
Okay, never mind
It's
then.
a woman.
And now the book Ascended, it's been all over Instagram and TikTok.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now it's in the same world, but I have mixed reviews. They're supposed to be amazing books, not that part. But some people say you should read Riftborn and the other book, read those first, then read Ascended. but some people have said Ascended first and then you can read that. And I
have
wondered
been
what your
hearing
opinion
of
was.
those. I have been hearing of those. Okay.
Have heard of those, but it's like the same situation with Reign of Shadows and Endings and Lady of Darkness. It's the same word, but it's two different series.
Okay.
Okay, so it wouldn't matter
I
if
bet it's
read different
almost
things.
like Throne of Glass, where some people say read Assassin's Blade first or don't read it first. Where it's like
Exactly.
it will probably spoil some things for you, but it might also help you like not be so confused. If you,
Yeah.
Okay.
you know, so you kind of have to give one or the other up. It's either going to kind of spoil or
Okay, see, I was going to order those two last night, but then I changed my mind and I decided to go with the Ashes of Thezmarr.
Should wait for Black Friday sale, November 20th. Amazon.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna watch too and see what if I
Can
can
we
get some good
get
ones.
sponsored by Amazon?
please.
Hey, we are on Audible and we
Huh?
are on
See?
Amazon Music as well.
Yeah. Don't forget to get your Audible subscription. Listen to all
Yes,
our podcasts.
absolutely.
Black Friday
Hey,
sale.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what good deals we'll get right now. I did see Metal Slinger right now is like $11 right now if you get physical
Because
paperback.
the special
deal.
edition's coming out in February.
The
And
ones that I'm going to look for.
and
Yeah,
Bookish
that
Box is
looks so
doing
good.
theirs too.
That's another one that I'm waiting for.
Bookish Box. It's
Blood
going
on
to come out in
the
March,
Ether.
I think.
Yes.
Now I did see on
Hmm.
Amazon the When the Moon Hatched, that one there, because I know Chelsea has read it and you've read it. I don't know if Heather's read it, but
No,
I did.
it's on my
I seen
forever.
it's $8. It's like $8 and something right now
Yeah.
on Amazon.
That's good.
So I was thinking of getting it too, but I was thinking a lot like what Heather was thinking. I was going to wait and watch and see what they put on
Just
sale for
going to
Black
tell
Friday.
you something. That man is green flag.
Mm.
So I don't know if you would like him.
So he wouldn't
Just
fit.
saying.
He wouldn't fit in my villain arrow.
He's not fitting your billing era.
Hmm.
He's such a sweet man and supportive, and everything is good. It's nothing bad with him.
See, I don't
Golden.
know. I need that darkness. So maybe it's good
No,
I've
he's not
held off.
dark.
Maybe I need to hold off and just I'm so far deep into my villain era because I was looking at my at my books and stuff. There is none of them.
Dam of Onyx.
Oh yeah, I have them.
Ravenwood. That's your
Yeah.
man.
Yes.
I have all three of those sitting
Rebecca.
there. I have all three of those sitting on my bookcase. I just haven't made it that far. Well, because there at my birthday back in July, my husband got me, what was it, 21 or 22 books, but they're all different. They weren't all like in a series. A lot of them were the beginning of series, so I have a lot of different things to get into. Right now, I want to ask you girls, how many books are on your TBR list right now?
Ooh, I went through and deleted some. I think I'm down to 60 something.
I'm at
60?
I'm at
I admire you.
That
I'm
was
so
like,
shocked.
I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to read that. I don't even remember why this is on my TBR.
Yeah,
I went
right?
through and I just,
I'm at
nope.
387. That's how many are on my TBR list right now.
Okay, let me look. I don't know if these are just because I might have some on my shelf that I haven't added to my Goodreads like to be read yet. But how do I look? Do I just go to my profile, right?
Yeah, and then you'll see your books.
Want to read.
How many books does it say?
I don't know how you know yours like right away. That's
Because
impressive.
when I bring up the app, it comes right up. Oh, because
I
I
was
just did a
just on
Oh,
post.
here we
there.
go. Okay, I have 143 want to read.
How
Not
about
bad.
you and them?
To see how much. No, I have to. Can I go
Oh,
and look on the
mine
app?
says 80. I have 80.
Wait.
It's
80.
387.
60. I went
Can
through
you
and
hear
like
me?
deleted
I
so
was gonna
many.
say
I must
that's
have added too.
impressive.
We have to
No, I have to.
make sure
I
we all
can't.
follow
I
each other
can't.
on there. But no, mine's at 387. Mine seems really high now. But I forget somebody I was talking to, and their number was much higher. Oh, Tabitha, I think that's in our
My
little group.
God.
Hers is, I think,
Mm.
much. I think that's who it was that was talking to me and said their number, and it was a big number compared to mine, like 900 and some books she has on hers.
What? That's a
And
big
but
number.
on mine, I don't put the sequels. to a series. So mine will only
Yes.
have book 1 until I
That's-
start
Yes,
it.
me too.
Well, that's
So I
why
don't have,
yours
like-
is so low.
Probably. Yeah.
I have all of them. Everything that's
yeah.
the first book. I have every book that's in the series if I want to read it.
Yeah.
That's cheating, Heather.
It makes sense.
Right?
Of course. No, I can see the reason why.
Yeah,
For
well,
sure,
and then
mine should be like
sometimes-
in
Yeah.
200s.
Sometimes like a
understand your
book's coming
logic.
out, like Brimstone. I don't think Brimstone's on here because it was going to come out and I forgot to add it. So I'll add that right now.
Did you 3 see that she announced you can pre-order book 3?
I did
Already?
see, yeah. I saw that.
There's no
I thought-
title to it.
I thought
But
this was a
it's-
duology.
Uh-uh.
Why are these
No,
That's
it's
kinda
authors
weird.
coming up with more?
There's
It's
no
a
name.
trilogy.
That's kind of weird.
She's done things a little different. She's a little different. But maybe it's because she went from indie to
Why is that?
traditional. Maybe that's why. But I guess they said that you can pre-order. I think it's Barnes & Noble or something. You can pre-order it. But there's no name to it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I did pre-order it,
Look
and
it
I
up.
did pre-order the last book in the Legacy series here and there. I don't really, if it's like a real long ways off, I don't really pre-order them. If you watch, a lot of times you can get them by the time it gets closer to when they're coming out. A lot of times they go on sale on Amazon, but they don't charge you until, they ship. I'm excited though. But you all, have you had fun tonight? You all look
Yeah.
very
Yes.
serious.
Well, to me,
Well,
it's because it's
you had me going through my list.
Already
Ugh.
make me think of all those books that I need to read and I haven't. I think I'm going to read 100 books for this year.
Wow.
I can't believe
100?
it.
You
You
know,
said
you
one-
have to get,
Yes, I'm in the 92. I
Same.
can't believe it.
you read a lot
That's
faster than
awesome.
I do.
Yeah,
I
me
don't know.
too.
The book. The
I have-
audiobook, to be honest.
To look and see. I don't know how many I've read this year, but my number's nowhere near that number. I know my one friend, she was getting like 150 or something like that. I think the one girl that's in our little group, Ash, there, I think her number, she must be getting closer to 200 with her books for the year. I'm like,
Well, depends on what she reads, because if she reads contemporary, those books are you just read it like this.
Yeah.
That's true.
See, the plots are too heavy just
Yeah.
to read it
And
like
the
in
world
48,
building.
72 hours.
I agree.
Yeah.
See, like I did Plated Prisoner series this year, and that took me a good like month to get through like all of them. So I
I
feel
believe you.
like, yeah, it like next year if I don't read a bunch of heavy stuff like you're saying, like I'll probably read a heck of a lot more. Those
Right.
almost count as like double the books.
okay,
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Like,
all mine are thick. So all mine are in that
Mhm.
category. So that's
Yeah.
probably why my number isn't astronomical, though. I'm
Yeah.
impressed with you, Anem. Anem, but you can read multiple books at the same time.
I always do multiples
I
at the
can't.
I
same
do
time.
too.
You do too.
Oh, you
I
do
can't
it?
I
do it.
do. I'm beta
Yes.
reading, ARC reading, and audio booking.
Exactly. Me too. I have like an audiobook and I have always an ebook.
Yep.
Right now, well, I'm deciding what to do for audiobook, but for ebook, I just started Road of Bones, which is like Romantasy with Vikings.
Oh, that's supposed to be a
Yes.
good
I have
series.
that.
It's
Yeah.
good.
I see.
Yes.
I think
and
those
the
are on sale.
audiobook. Are they?
I think
right
so.
now?
The first two, not the third one. The third book,
Okay.
it's like $30
to
still on
get the
Amazon,
second.
but the other two I think were on sale.
Yeah.
I need to get the second book. The first one, I just started like 3 chapters, but you can already tell when the story is good. This
Yeah.
one's going to be good, and I need something good because Alchemist was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I
need to read that one.
I have
That one is
Alchemist.
going to be
I
good.
bought
Yeah.
it,
You'd
and
like that.
that's the first book I've bought that has sprayed edges.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's 1,000 pages.
Yeah.
1,000.
Oh wait, which one are you talking about?
Alchemist.
Alchemist.
Oh wait, which one am I talking about? No, I'm talking about a different one.
You're talking about
No.
Forbidden Alchemy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Forbidden
That's it.
alchemized.
fantasy,
I was gonna
beautiful.
say, I know,
I
was
was
it
like, where did you
1,000
get sprayed
pages?
edges?
No, that
Yeah.
I don't know where it's at here on my bookcase now. It's over.
Mm.
Wait, let's see. I'll find it.
I have it too, but I don't remember where it is.
I have to look here. I had to find it because I have to find it's. I don't normally buy hardback, but I got it. See, and it has sprayed edges.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's so
I
beautiful. I
Pretty.
love spread edges.
And I got it on sale because I keep a big list of the books that I want to read on Amazon on a list. And then
Mhm.
when they put them on sale, like a lot of times they'll put them on sale for like 40% off and stuff, I'll get it. That one was cheaper to buy the hardback than it was to buy the paperback. So
Yeah,
I got the
sometimes
hardback.
get the Wolf King.
Oh, I have it.
Listen to me.
I haven't
I
read
have
that.
it. I have it. Wait, let me see. It's right here beside me. See,
I've
I can't
heard,
reach this shelf.
I've heard Direbound is good too.
Ooh. That on audiobook?
Don't even
Yes.
ask. Just go and read it.
Really? Okay, that's what's
Okay,
been on my list, but
let me explain you this. If you're craving for wing,
Yes.
then you're going to read Direbound.
Okay.
Like
Oh,
for wing.
Very
totally.
similar.
Very similar.
I've been
but with
waiting.
wolves.
I've been waiting
With
for like
wolves
somebody
and
to come out
spice.
and say they're gonna do a special
Yes.
edition, but I already missed the Fairy Loot one, so I need.
So pretty. And the Wolf King if you're
Mhm.
craving ACOTAR.
Yeah, I bought it
Go girl.
because I
It's
don't
so
know.
ACOTAR. ACOTAR
you-
everywhere.
Can you get these right now? Because wasn't she going? These are the indie ones, and isn't she
Those
going
are the-
traditional?
Yeah, she's going traditional.
Yeah.
They're coming this year. I have the indies too.
See, I have that, and then this was just sitting on top of it. I think this is Pirates. I think it
haven't-
is. I think it's Pirates, so
I
I'm gonna try
haven't.
that one out. But it was just sitting on top of my books. Oh, I got this one, and this was another one I got for on sale. It was only $12 or something like that when it was on sale,
Oh, that's the one that I'm trying to get. I heard good things.
and it's hardback.
Really?
Yeah, I got it for. It was one of those flash. I think this was over Prime Day. I got it for like $12. If you
That's
watch,
good. I need to go down.
what you have to do is take everything that the ones that you're really, really interested in, put them on a list on your Amazon, and then you can go down through the list every so often and you can see if they're on sale. You can tell by the price and that, especially when it's Prime Day, Black Friday, over the holidays when they put stuff on sale. And you can get some very, very good deals. And I did get this one too. I just got this one. And I do know this is Pirates. And they say it's really good. This one, it's bloody
You let
black.
me know.
Well, hey everyone. But this was episode 7, a cozy, chaotic celebration of found families and the bookish bonds that we wish were real.
So tag us at 2girls1TBR or comment your dream fantasy table. Who's the first invite on your list? Tell us.
And don't forget to follow and subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Audible, YouTube, Amazon, Pandora, and iHeartRadio. Reviews help us reach more romantasy and dark fantasy lovers.
See, this is why, this is why you guys are my found family. This, none of us knew each other a little over a year ago. And I am so thankful that
did.
we met each other around the beginning of November.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met Chelsea in December. Heather, when did I meet you? Because I met
May?
you something like that.
May or June.
Something like that. So, I mean, look at that. We didn't know each other. And now I couldn't imagine you girls not being in my life,
Yeah.
Because you
That's true.
guys, it's
Sweetest.
that's the good thing. People come into your life for a reason. And I know you guys did. And now look at this beautiful thing that we're doing. And I love it. But all right, book babes. Next week, we're keeping with the Thanksgiving chaos rolling, but instead of building the perfect fantasy dinner table, we are talking about the characters we actually are thankful for. And spoiler, some of them would absolutely crash the meal uninvited. It's giving cozy gratitude with a side of unhinged energy, so don't miss it. Until then, keep your books spicy, your TBR messy, and your hearts full. Good night, book babes.
Bye.